Reaction Squad. So in today's video, we're going to be reacting to USA Africa by We Are the World, and I have a special guest, Michael Jackson.
So it's USA for Africa, and the song is We Are the World. And real quick story, she saw like the We Are the World because on her 11th birthday is when she was finally allowed to go on YouTube. So she was like, what is this? But then I didn't let her watch it because I was like, I want her to react to it, react to the music video for the first time with everybody. So we're gonna be reacting to USA for Africa, We Are the World. And this was, I believe, 40 of the biggest stars of that time, 1985. It took place right after the American Music Awards. There's a whole story for that. I can also let you see the whole making behind it, whatever. There's going to be some faces that you recognize and some voices you recognize because, like I said, you're not really familiar with music videos. But because you're in the car with me all the time and all I play is 80s music, so you'll recognize a couple of faces. All right, so yeah, this is a very important song, iconic song. They raised, $63 million for hunger in Africa. So this is USA for Africa, We Are the World.
When we heed a certain call, when the world must come together as one, there are people dying. Oh, when it's time to lend a hand.
So real quick, I don't want to keep stopping it, but out of those first three faces, did you recognize anybody?
No. I mean, kind of, yeah. I think
What about the guy with the glasses?
He's blind. He's blind, but he could play like a bunch of stuff.
Right. Do you know his name?
Don't say it.
Go ahead.
I think I know it.
You know his name. You can say it. I think you know who he is because you know he was blind.
I know.
What's his name?
I know it. It's just Stevie Wonder.
Right. Stevie Wonder, and you don't probably know that guy.
No.
All right. So, and the first guy is named Lionel Richie, and he co-wrote the song with Michael Jackson.
To life, the greatest gift of all. We can't go on pretending day by day that somewhere will soon make a change. We all a part of God's great big family, and the truth, love is all we need.
You know who that is?
Tina Turner.
Very good. Before that, it was a country singer named Kenny Rogers, a great country singer. Rest in peace to Kenny Rogers. The little guy before when we stopped it, I said you probably don't know who he is. His name is Paul Simon. And that right there is the piano man, Billy Joel. He's from my original hometown, Long Island. Well, you were actually born in Long Island too. So Billy Joel is from Long Island. He's one of the greatest piano players of all time. And I believe after Kenny Rogers was James Ingram. All right.
We are the children. We are the ones
are. So that's um. You know who came after Michael Jackson?
Whitney Houston.
No, that wasn't Whitney Houston.
Madonna.
Now you know good and doggone well that wasn't no Madonna.
Oh. Oh, you mean the girl that's singing?
Yeah.
Diana Warwick.
No, Diana Ross was singing.
Diana Ross.
Yeah, Diana Ross. That is
Michael
Dionne Warwick.
Mm. Why did she put her beside Michael Jackson? Are they friends or something?
Yeah, they're all of them that were there that night are friends.
Oh.
You know, I'm pretty sure they were all friends. And you did something on Whitney Houston, so you know a little bit about Dionne Warwick.
Yeah, that's her godmother.
Right, very good. And next to Dionne is the country singer Willie Nelson, one of the greatest country singers of all time.
Will be stronger and free. As God has shown us by turning stone to bread, and so we all must lend a helping hand. We are the world. We are the children. We are the one to make a brighter day. So let's start giving.
Okay. So my boy.
Cindy Lauper.
Yep. So you get it right. You said that's Cyndi Lauper, and that is Cyndi Lauper. And the only reason she knows Cyndi Lauper is because her mom.
She used to lie to me, said that was her. Because she dressed up as her like on Halloween.
Yeah, her mom lied to her for years and said she was Cyndi Lauper.
Until I asked her friends and she said no.
Because she dressed up for like her. So that's the only reason why she knows what Cyndi Lauper is.
And that guy was like, oh yeah. Is that John Bon Jovi or something?
No, it's not John Bon Jovi. He sounds a little bit like John Bon Jovi. That's actually a very good guess. It's not John Bon Jovi. His name is Bruce Springsteen, and this here was Kenny Loggins was there. He sings the song Footloose.
Who was that guy?
You heard that song? Gotta cut loose. You've heard that song before.
Who was that guy with that little thing that was in the middle of his face? What is it called? A mullet or something?
A mullet? Yeah. That was Steve Perry.
Oh.
He was from the group Journey. And then the guy went after him, Kenny Loggins. He sings the song Footloose. And then we had Daryl Hall. He's from the group Hall & Oates. And they sing that song Man Eater. Remember I used to make fun of you and say, you're a popsicle eater?
Yeah, you still call me that.
So that's a song, Popsicle Eater, but their song is called Man Eater.
You eat popsicles as well.
And yeah, so that's who those guys were. Huey Lewis in the News was also there, and Kim Carnes, she sings the song Betty Davis Eyes. You've heard that in the car before too.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's who we got so far. So that guy that just went, his name is Bob Dylan, is one of the great, all-time singers. He's done a lot of, things for charity through his whole entire life.
Wait.
So this was nothing, to him.
You know what I noticed? Madonna wasn't in there.
Right. So the song's still going.
Oh.
We have to see whether she's there or not, and then if you don't see her, we still got more of the song. All right. Michael Jackson's sisters and brothers, and I just had to stop it here because that's the part where I get excited the most, because that is the duet we didn't know we needed. Bruce Springsteen and Stevie Wonder. This was the most ironic combination of voices that you never thought you would hear. And it turns out that it is the combination we needed to hear. Stevie Wonder and Bruce Springsteen. Whoever thought that they would be singing together back to back, side by side on a record like this? And it worked out so well. Nobody else would have ever been able to put that together. Quincy Jones put together, and Lionel Richie. And the way they had the voices put together is crazy. It's crazy in the way it worked out. Still got a little bit more, though. Wow. Iconic stuff. So, listen, man. Yeah, and you were right. That was Ray Charles. I still get the same choked up feeling about this thing that I got when it happened. The story goes, we'll let it end up playing. can see, now that it's over, you were correct. No Madonna. And I'll tell you why. Also, did you notice in the, like, I know you don't know a lot of singers, but just from any of the 80s singers that you know, did you realize that you didn't realize wasn't there?
Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston wasn't there. No, it was maybe like a year before. I think she was out, but she wasn't a big star yet, so that's probably why she wasn't there.
Janet Jackson.
Oh, that's a good one. Janet Jackson. Janet was out.
And I forgot
But this was
guy.
85. Hold on. It was 85, so I don't think Control was out yet. Janet had albums out, but that's a good question of why Janet wasn't there. And remember, this was after the American Music Awards, because there were other artists there that were smaller artists than Janet, like LaToya. She's a smaller artist than Janet, but Janet wasn't there. So that's a good. I don't know why Janet wasn't there, but the whole thing with Madonna was Madonna at the time, and I'll give everybody a good little fun fact. Madonna wanted to be in this project. Okay, she wanted to be in the project, and for some reason there was a conflict with one of the producers there. One of the producers wanted Cyndi Lauper. At that time, Madonna and Cyndi Lauper were kind of like, not really rivals, but the media kind of made them rivals. And this person, one of the producers wanted Cyndi Lauper, and one of the other producers wanted Madonna. Now, they could have easily, to me, they both should have been there. I think that was a big mistake by Lionel Richie. And Lionel Richie, it actually, ironically, in 2024, Lionel Richie came out and apologized to Madonna for not having her on there. He said it's one of the biggest mistakes of his life. And it was. It was a bad mistake because Madonna at the time, and I know a lot of people tried to justify it by saying, oh, she wasn't as big as someone. That's not true. Madonna had the #1 album in the world. She had just came from the American Music Awards, so she was there. She presented an award to Prince that night, and she was there.
Oh.
So she, what?
Wait. Okay, never mind. I think I know who Prince is.
Prince is my favorite artist ever.
You're always talking about him in the car.
Yeah, so Prince.
Oh, Prince wasn't in there either.
No, he wasn't there. That's another story for another day. But Prince wasn't there. He should have been there. That's one thing. Rest in peace to the GOAT. But he should have been there, and I think if we could dig his body up and talk to him and ask him if he could do this over again, would he make the same mistake? And I believe he wouldn't. I truly believe he would have done it. But Lionel Richie did apologize to Madonna and say he should have had her on there. And then Madonna, to pay them back for not putting her on the song, her song, I believe it was Crazy for You, knocked We Are the World out of the #1 spot when it came out. So Madonna got the last laugh. I think it was Crazy for You. But her song, when it came out, ironically knocked We Are the World off of the #1 slot. And I think We Are the World at that time was #1 for 5 weeks. But, so Madonna got the last laugh. The Queen of Pop always gets the last laugh. So this was an iconic song. Did you enjoy that?
Yes. Why did he apologize to her after? Like, it's been so many years.
I agree. Should have done it a long time ago, right?
Yeah.
I mean, how do you have a song like this and the person who you call the Queen of Pop? Now, I realized at that point in time, she wasn't yet the Queen of Pop, but she was bigger than a lot of those artists that were there.
Wait, then why was not John Bon Jovi whatever? Why was he not in there then?
That's a good question. I don't know why John Bon Jovi, it was never really discussed. why he wasn't there. John Bon Jovi wasn't there. That's one of my favorite singers from the 80s. Bon Jovi is my favorite 80s hair band. But I don't know why he wasn't there. We'll probably have to do some research and find that out. But yeah, this is an iconic song. What did you think of it? And the whole message, is that not a beautiful song? All of those people coming together, like all of those major stars coming together.
I gotta hear what Michael has to say. Okay. He said it was a great song and he loved being in it.
Rest in peace to the king of pop. That's her favorite artist, and you really enjoyed it. What did you take out most from it? You know, the different voices, right? It was so different. And what'd you think of that?
I think it was nice and very awesome because there was all different types of voices and stuff. What you said. Oh wait, he has to talk to me again. He said Diana Ross is his best friend.
So, shout out to USA for Africa. And some of those artists, any of you guys that are fans of some of those artists, she's going to do some research. Let us know down in the comments, you know, who they want you to react to. Some of the artists in there, right?
Yeah.
So, say goodbye to everybody and thank everybody.
Everybody. Hold on. Michael needs to talk to you.
Okay, what did you say, Michael? He said, hee hee.
Bye, guys.
Later.